Hello everybody, Student Computer Scientist here, and my phone is my camera. My camera is not working right now. I need to plug it up, and the charger keeps not charging and then charging. It has to be in a certain position like every time. So it's been annoying me, and I've been using it as an excuse to not put out videos, waiting for a camera. But I'm not going to do that. We're just going to do a nice faceless video today. And today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do two-dimensional arrays. So what is a two-dimensional array? It's one array with rows. So it's multiple arrays with rows. It's a matrix, okay? That is what an array is. A two-dimensional array. A two-dimensional array is a matrix. And what do you need in order to make a normal array? You need some constant variables. So const int rows, because that's what you're going to need. You're going to need some rows. We're going to do a 4x3. Rows, and then const int columns. So we're going to do cols equals 3, right? We're not doing a 4x4. No. I made this mistake in the last one. So we're going to need to declare a matrix also. So int matrix, because that's what a two-dimensional array is. Int matrix equals, I'm going to make it, I did it wrong. Sorry guys. We're going to make it equal to 2. Well, not make it equal to anything, but we're going to put the two brackets there. That's what I was trying to say. We're going to put the two brackets there, and inside of those brackets, we're going to put rows because these are now numbers. They equal something. Okay, we declared our variables and they equal something. Now, what are we going to do? How do we make a normal array? You're right. We make it with for loops, which means we're going to need some for loops in order to make this two-dimensional array. So, for int r, because r stands for rows, equals 0, r less than rows, and we're going to do r plus plus, right? Now this is going to be row dominant. If I put c in columns there, it will be column dominant. I believe that's what my teacher had told me, but since I'm doing row dominant, what we're going to do is do another for loop. That's right, I said it. Another for loop going right down here. We're going to make this C. We're going to change this. Sorry guys, I'm cooking at the same time. We're going to make this C++, if you understand what I'm saying, because I'm using C++. That's the joke. And change that to cols, because if I don't, you know what's going to happen. It's going to be a 4x4 because rows is 4. Cols is different, and then it'll also kind of be out of balance because I already set my matrix to certain things. It'll throw you an error. Okay, I was getting an error and I didn't understand why. It's because I didn't change this to cols. I kept it at rows. Simple mistakes that I always make. I'm not that bright of a person, but I learn from my mistakes and then I try to teach you guys what I did wrong. Now what we're going to do here is assign our matrix to a different variable every time this loop runs through everything. So first, the r is going to be equal to 0, so it's still going to be in the first row, and then it's going to go down to the column. Column's going to be 0. It's going to be in the first column, and it's going to make column equal to, I did that wrong. It's going to be column equal to a random number. So let's do rand modulus. It's not really like modulus though, but rand like modulus 30. Well, I'll do 50. Screw it. Let's do 50 plus 1 because it'll be 0. We don't want it to be 0. We want it to just be 1 through 50. And our matrix is going to be RC. Yeah, RC. That's cool, right? And yeah, so this is going to assign each place in our matrix to a variable, a random number from 1 through 50, right? And we're going to copy this entire for loop. And we're going to go down 2 times. And in this for loop, we're going to delete our random because we're not assigning the variable this time. We're printing it out to the console, okay, or to the terminal, because C++ works with the terminal. I believe a lot of other things work with the terminal, but this is the first time I'm actually working with the terminal every time I run my program. Okay, here we go. So we're going to just do C out, and we're going to print our matrix, and behind it, we're going to have a nice space so they can be all spaced out, because if you don't, you're just going to have a bunch of numbers all jumbled together. You're not going to understand what the hell is going on. Okay, so we're gonna do after that, like inside of my row. So every time a row comes to an end, we're going to go to the next line, because if you don't, It's going to stay on one line. You're going to be confused as to why your matrix isn't a matrix, right? You're gonna be a little off, right? Now, this is how you make a two-dimensional array. Please don't throw me an error. Yes. And this time it actually worked. It is a 3x4. The first time it wasn't. It was so wrong. It was stressing me out. And yeah. I don't know how to make this bigger though. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's staying the same. But this is how you make a two-dimensional array in C++. Yeah. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. But thank you for watching my video. I'm going to see all of you in my next one. Hopefully I have some really great news for everyone soon. What is it? I don't know. Maybe I graduated. Oh, wait, I already made that video. But yeah, I'm going to see all you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.
I'm insecure still, and she's starting to notice. She think my feelings are bogus, but really she is my bonus. I don't like how I wrote this because it's flowing.